Now let's go in the opposite direction and go to hate voicemails left on the Young Turks answering machine. I don't know a thing about this. I haven't heard it at all. JR, what's the situation?
So what happens, I come into studio a lot of times, or Dave comes in, and he always checks the voicemail, and he puts it on speaker, and we hear it. I'm like, oh, that's great. That's awesome. I said, you got to save those. And he saves all of them, but I just never actually took them off until finally now. So we have 7 that have piled up. Mostly hate. If there's some love, you might hear in there in the middle. But there's 7 of them. We'll play them one by one. But let's go ahead and feel what the pulse. We'll keep our ear to the streets. That's what listeners to the Young Turks have been saying. Here's the first one.
Let me clue you guys in a little bit. All you got to do is look at Wikipedia to just start the little investigation into your roots. It's just incredible, man. Give me a break, man. Shut up. You're just such the clueless idiots.
Oh, because Wikipedia is the most credible source on the planet.
Was he saying we're looking at Wikipedia, or he just looked at Wikipedia and made a judgment on
No,
us?
I think he's encouraging us to do some investigative reporting by taking a look at Wikipedia.
Now, what I didn't understand, there was something in the middle he said, and you'll find out something.
It's a little investigation into your roots.
What is that, into youth boots?
No, into your roots.
Oh.
See, I think he might be saying, I looked at Wikipedia and did an investigation of your roots, and you're kind of questionable.
I don't think so. I don't think that's what he meant. I think he was saying to use Wikipedia as a source of information.
Okay, what I love is our analysis of this. Let's try to decipher what this hate caller is talking about. Well, you know, you should just kind of shut up. We do a talk show, so that would we'd have to kind of fold up shop if we were going to shut up. But I see where he's generally going with it.
So in the second one, what I found is people sometimes call obviously, most of them probably call right in the middle of the show. And you know, they always have to wonder, turn down your radio. This one isn't that bad, but it's a little bit on the other spectrum of what our first guy had to say to us.
Young Turks rock, dude. I love the Young Turks. Smoke pot to it every night and watch it, baby.
So you hear Jake in the background talking in the middle of it.
Okay, that wasn't hate. That was awesome.
I like that one.
Okay, I thought that one was going to be angry. All of a sudden, he's like, smoke pot, watch you every day. I mean, what more can I ask for out of somebody?
I love it, yeah.
Okay, all of a sudden, he's in contention for Turk of the Week.
So as long as you guys feel warm and fuzzy, there's no more good stuff.
Okay.
Let's heighten it a little bit.
Fuck you, son of bitch motherfuckers, cocksuckers. Fuck you all. Piece of shit motherfuckers. Fuck you.
Are you serious?
No,
right
that
now?
was awesome.
Can we use that?
I mean, that's got to be the best one. There's no way. Well, fuck you, you piece of shit motherfucker. Fuck you, you suck cock. Come on. Give me that one again, one more time, real quick.
Fuck you, son of bitch motherfuckers, cocksuckers. Fuck you all. Piece of shit motherfuckers. Fuck you.
That was nice and easy, though. Boom, boom, boom. He's in, he's out. And that picture goes along with it. Pretty good.
It does, it does.
I picture that guy calling in. Fuck you.
Fuck you, piece of shit.
Well, fuck you, piece of shit, motherfucker.
They only get better, in my opinion. But okay, next one.
Hey, you fucking idiots should be you guys should be fucking backing up Glenn Beck. Who knows who's gonna be next? Maybe you're next, huh?
What? But I didn't understand. That made 0 sense.
We should be backing up Glenn Beck. Who's next? You're next?
Next for what?
Next for Fox News? Next to get hurt? I don't know. I don't know what we're next for. But, I mean, I don't know if I should be excited or worried. Okay, but I don't know what it means to back up Glenn Beck. All right, fascinating. Shocking lack of logic at these callers. Okay.
So think about it. You're saying things to these people. They're probably just responding directly to what you're saying. This guy, you pissed him off.
Yo, Turk, you a fucking piece of shit, man. Fuck you. Learn how to fucking host a radio show. America Left, you fucking progressive liberal dick fucker. I'll get you, boy.
I'll get you, boy.
That's the first time I've heard the term dick fucker.
Progressive liberal dick fucker. I'll get you, boy.
Is it dick fucker or dick sucker? Because dick sucker makes more sense. You
I
it's
think
dick
he said
sucker?
sucker, yeah.
Oh, but dick fucker would have been better.
Yeah, it would.
So, better luck next time.
I love when he says, I'll get you, boy.
I'll get you, boy.
I'll get you, boy.
I'll get you, boy.
You know what? You already did. Zinger! Okay. All right.
Hi, young Turks. Just watched one of your stupid-ass videos on calling some of the town hall crowds pussies because we're afraid of change. The reason we voted for Obama is because we want to change, you stupid fuck. Why don't you do some research and read what the fucking health care bill actually is? Because if you have a grandma or an elderly person in your life, they're probably not going to be in your life for very long with this fucking national health care. Why don't you go look at Canada and see what their life expectancy rate is? And, why don't you do some fucking research, dude? You're supposedly a reporter, and you're, like, destroying this country. So I hope you fucking have nightmares at night, because I don't know how you live with yourself, dude. You're really, truly an idiot. And I'd get the fuck off TV, period.
Why don't you do some fucking research?
No, I love that because the guys who ask you to do research have never, in the history of us doing this show, have never actually done the research themselves.
I know.
He's like, why don't you look up the life expectancy of Canada? Well, did you look it up? Mm-hmm. No, you didn't look it up, right? Why don't you read the health care bill, okay? It says that they're going to kill the seniors, right? Or grandma or whatever. No, it doesn't. I read it. You didn't, right? Why didn't you look it up? And then why didn't you look at Canada? It's true. All the grandmothers have been killed in Canada. I didn't want to let you know until now, but he's on to us. So now I'm going to let you know. Okay, and he says he voted for Obama?
I guess.
That's what he claims, but I'm not buying that. He's like, we voted for Obama because we want change. But then he gave us this thing that's like change. Do some research.
Do we have any more?
So the last one is my favorite one. I'm sorry. I love this one. I'm not sure where the guy's from, but I love his accent. Let's go.
Tell that son of a bitch on the air to quit using the word torture. Them goddamn towel heads weren't tortured. They were interrogated. You sons of bitches and your goddamn torture. Somebody ought to torture your goddamn ass.
Gaza?
Gaza? What are we talking about? Gaza? What are we talking about, Gaza? Okay, my favorite part of that one was, you son of a bitch. We got to clip that one out.
Tell that son of a bitch on the air to quit using the word torture.
And then right after that, I love how he's like, it's not torture. It's interrogation. I love that pause there.
Them goddamn towel heads weren't tortured. They were interrogated.
All right. Well, look, now that you guys called in, it's all clear to me. My bad. I'll just change all of that. Okay. Now I know they weren't tortured. Those goddamn towel heads were interrogated. Okay. Well, if you're going to come at me with facts like that, well, then it's indisputable. I obviously have to change my mind on it.
Somebody ought to torture your goddamn ass.
He's awfully interested in my goddamn ass. I didn't say anything, I'm just saying. All right, that was fun for everybody.
I think we should do that as a weekly segment for the post game.
Yeah, I don't know. We should definitely. We need more people to call in. No, don't fake it. It's got to be real. Okay.
Fuck you, son of which motherfuckers, cocksuckers. Fuck you all, piece of shit motherfuckers. Fuck you.
That's my favorite. I love that one. I can't get enough of that one. I go to sleep to that one. We got to put that on the machine, at least for the third hour.